Indiana in the morning. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us here today on this Friday. It's a busy, busy day. We are pushing it. We've got all kinds of things happening this weekend. Just told you about the show coming up on Saturday at the KCAC for the Taxidermy Association. The bridal show is ready to roll at the Indiana Mall. And Jessica Gibbons from here at our staff at Renda Media and Sherry Renoski from the Indiana Mall in the studio with us. Our visit presented by Marcus & Mack. Voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row, and the best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Good to have you both with us here this morning. Sherry, this is something, you've been doing this for a lot of years at the Indiana Mall.
35.
35 of them.
35 years.
Bridal shows, though, they're very special, aren't they?
They are, and we've been teaming up with Renda for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's always special when you get all of these different vendors there because Jessica, as you know, because you're the one that's helping to make all this happen. If there's somebody out there who is a bride and doesn't know where to start or needs to finish up with this vendor or that,
this is the place to be.
Everything that they do, everything that you need for a wedding, they're all going to be there on
start
Sunday.
to finish. Yeah.
Yeah. So give me an idea of we've got photographers, we got caterers,
photographers, bakers, caterers, photo booths, food trucks, event halls,
DJs.
Yes, DJs. We definitely have DJs.
Sherry got out her DJ voice there. Did you hear that? DJs.
Travel agencies. That's what I'm excited about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, all of those will be there, and we would love for every bride who's thinking about getting married, either this year, next year, or some year down the road, Sherry, to be there because this is putting it all in one place for them.
Yes, one stop. Come on in. We're still taking registrations, and there's a special grand prize for the ones that do pre-register.
Oh, yeah?
So they'll be eligible to win door prizes. They'll visit all the vendors, and then they'll be have a chance to pick out the door prizes that they're interested in. We'll give them tickets. But for those pre-registered, they will be eligible in addition for a big grand prize.
Oh. See, I didn't know that.
So you want to pre-register.
You want to sign up ahead of time.
Absolutely.
Jessica, how do they do that?
They go to any 4 of our websites and go to the banner, the wedding show banner, and it's super simple. It'll take you about 2 minutes.
Really? That's all? All right, so I'm going to click on ours here, wccsradio.com, and show you how easy it is to do that. The bridal tab, all kinds of different banners come up when you go there, but if you're patient and you just wait a second or so, the bridal tab will come up, and so when it does, there it is, the Renda Media Wedding Show, it says, at the Indiana Mall coming up on Sunday. You just scroll down, and there is the pre-registration form. It's the first thing you come across. Fill in the information, which is really, really simple, and then peruse the rest of the site. You see all of those wonderful vendors that will be there. Wow. You're right, Sherry. There is a ton of folks there.
Yes. We're going almost 50 vendors, so that's a lot. And also, Todd, if they don't pre-register, obviously we're taking anybody that walks in, that's a bride-to-be on Sunday.
Sure. Just a little incentive, though, to sign up early. And that is the extra prize. I like that. When brides come in, of course, these shows, you've been doing them for so many years. So when brides come in, and grooms are certainly welcome too, but they can come in with stars in their eyes. And with all kinds of dreams, and this is the place where those dreams come true. Absolutely.
They're all there, and they're going to have their products. There's going to be flowers and wedding gowns and tuxedos, and, it's going to be beautiful. Mm-hmm. So they're going to get to see all those dreams coming true.
Yeah, yeah. One of the interesting things to me, Jessica, you know this too, is that, we think of June as being the bride's month, that's wedding month. It's not really. September is actually the month.
Oh, is it?
There are more weddings in September than in any other month of the year.
Maybe a little bit more predictable weather.
Yeah. And plus you get through all of the other things that happen early in the year. But it doesn't matter. People get married at any time of the year. And so if we're thinking about getting married this year or next year or whenever it happens to be, if you still have to go find a man in order to do that part, you can do that. That part won't be there.
Yeah, no, not that part.
But everything else, if you're thinking of getting married and you're making those plans, now's the time to do that.
Definitely the spot to be.
Yeah.
It'll be lots of fun.
So doors open when?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
It's 11 to 3.
Yeah, 11 to 3 on Sunday. Yeah. All right. So go to the website. You can learn about all of the different vendors that will be there. And then the show gets underway. What happens, Sherry, what actually happens at the show? Because I've never been to one.
Sure. So they're going to want to come to Center Court, and Jessica and I will be there registering the brides-to-be. They'll come in, register, and then they have to go visit all of the vendors. And the vendors sign off. We color code it, and they'll go visit them all, and then they'll come back to our registration table, and then they'll get their tickets to go into the door prizes that they're looking for or that they would like to win. Also, really important, they don't have to be present to win. So it's not like they have to stick around, till 5. We will contact all of the winners then.
Yeah. Just do your thing there. Visit the vendors
Yes.
and get your validation.
And Todd, it's for weddings big or small. So if you're planning a huge wedding, we have vendors for you. And if you're planning a small, intimate wedding, we have vendors for you.
One of the things about Carrie Rako's in the studio with us too. If you're watching on Facebook, Carrie's been a part of this for a lot of years, and so people are probably wondering who's that other lady. But that's Carrie for people who don't know. If you're watching on Facebook this morning, but with weddings happening, and as Sherry said, so many weddings are smaller now, and it's there are also destination weddings, which have become a big part of the whole wedding landscape. But Carrie, you know this. There are all kinds of different wedding venues now that people never considered before. It used to be, okay, what church are you getting married in? And churches still are a big part of all of this. But there are specific wedding venues out there, people who do specifically that, and that's what their venue is for.
Yeah, so we've done so many different shows over the years. Mine, Sherry was saying, 35 for her. I'm on 16 for myself, and Jess has kind of taken over the reins the last couple years and done a nice job with it. But yeah, things have changed as far as our vendors. I think travel agencies, we're seeing an uptick in those, and also event halls, the barns, and like you said, not just churches and parks, I guess you could say. There's a lot of different event halls, and we'll have those there as well.
Yeah. Sherry, has there ever been a wedding at the mall?
Yes.
Yes.
There has?
Yes.
Really? Were you there for that?
Oh my, yes. Oh yeah. So back in the early 90s, I had a bride ask me if she could get married because we had fireworks at the time at the mall. And she wanted fireworks at her wedding. So we actually, our staff, we set everything up. She had a red, white, and blue wedding. And I had it timed with the fireworks company after they said I do, we had a stage, and their family. And when they said I do, I had it timed with the fireworks company that hearts went up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yes, we have. And it made USA Today. It made a lot of national media.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
There's been a couple engagements too. We had one that we were able to work with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Andrew McCutcheon helped with a proposal or a wedding proposal when he were here for Pirate Caravan. Mm-hmm. So we had that too, and he helped play a role in that, and that was at the mall. So
Yes.
yeah. It's a great venue. We enjoy being there. Of course, it's wonderful working with Sherry and her staff. I love the location, and one thing that I will say, Todd, is we want to attract the brides, the grooms, anyone planning a wedding. But also, if you're just out for the day, stop by the mall. There's a lot of vendors that you don't need to be part of a wedding process. You can be looking for, anything else that those businesses are going to be providing. So.
Yeah, Jessica, you're going on a cruise now, right? Because of all these
let's hope.
travel agencies that are going to be there.
I'll definitely get some information.
There you go. Well, why not? If somebody wants to plan this summer's vacation, maybe that's something that they want to do. Yeah. So use the bridal show for that. Good plan. Good plan. I'm glad I put this all together for you all.
Thanks, Todd. We couldn't have done it without you.
Maybe I'm overstating that just a bit. Hey, Sherry, thanks so much for coming by to visit
Oh,
with us
thank you
today.
for having me. It's great to be here.
We haven't had you here for quite a long time.
It's been a little while.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's probably my fault.
Well,
Okay. We'll get you
we
back.
still love being here.
We'll get you back soon.
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thanks all for coming to visit with us this morning. We appreciate that. Going to get in touch with Larry Venturini next. He's from PA Career Link. It is Indiana in the Morning, and it's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Our tax tip this morning brought to you by Hess and Marino.